Hey kiddos, this is Ronan120 with a walkthrough and commentary video for Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. Today we're playing C2W, eliminating some communications equipment to keep those pesky Russians from ganging up on us. Also we'll be extracting 2 prisoners and collecting a rough diamond out in the wilderness. And don't mind this too much, I'm just marking an outpost that we're going to avoid anyway.
Analysis complete.
To start, I'm going to mark a vantage point close to Wialo Village, and I'm going to mark where the prisoners are at Bravo and Charlie. So let's go to Wialo Village, avoiding the outpost that I just marked earlier. Now you may be thinking to yourself, well, wasn't the point of this to go to the Eastern Communications Post and destroy the equipment there? And while most of the objectives are there, there's a few out of the way, including extracting these 2 prisoners, and closer to the post we can grab some diamonds as well. I've already marked my recon point near Alpha. Actually, it's a little further up. And the prisoners are at Bravo and Charlie. We're not going deep into the village, so we don't have to worry about most of these guys. This guy mans a searchlight, but he'll be focused elsewhere, so we don't have to worry about him. Of these 2, note that guy, night vision goggles. His patrol comes kind of close to us, and there's not a lot of other threats that we have to worry about. Not even that guy. So we'll head towards Bravo first. Just make our way towards that muddy river. Past these little gates. I guess they're little irrigation dams or something. And in this walled off courtyard, you'll see a green door in the corner.
You have arrived at your destination.
Now this whole area is walled off, so I really didn't want to try to like throw him over the edge or anything like that. So we'll just Fulton him from here. There shouldn't be anybody close by.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Subject is in.
I think that's Goggles who saw us, but just move slowly enough and shouldn't be a problem. Now there's 2 blue doors here. I don't think the rooms are connected. I think there's a wall between them. So go in the door to the right.
You have arrived at your destination.
And there's our second prisoner. And now we'll head out of the village, sort of back the way we came. We'll hang a left here. There's that searchlight guy. And once we get a good distance, we can fold him in.
Clouds approaching.
Subject on board.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
We'll make our way towards the Eastern Communication Post, avoiding Outpost 23 and 24, and then we'll look for the diamonds near this spot marked Delta. If you collected plants in this area, you can use them as landmarks.
Presence detected. The map has been updated.
Right when you get to that checkpoint, that's your cue to look around. With your night vision goggles, we can see this crack in the wall. We can climb up there.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
At night, wolves are active, so be careful of them.
You have arrived at your destination.
And we'll go through this path. Right around here, I believe there's some wormwood. I've already collected it. But to the left of that, there's a rocky ramp, so guess where we're going next? Bling bling, and there's our diamond. Now that we've made our way to the Eastern Communications Post, we'll take care of the rest of the mission objectives, ID the comms, and destroy them. Alternatively, you can ID the transmitter and destroy that, and we'll Fulton out some materials containers while we're out here too. Well, we have a great vantage point because we're above and behind everything here at the Eastern Communications Post. So first we'll identify the communications equipment. It's these little white antenna with the box right next to it. There's 3 of them. There's 2 to the right. That's 1 and 2, and 1 over here on the left.
The map has been mission info has been updated.
We know where all the antennas are now. Take out all 3 of them. How you do it is your call.
I'm partial to C4 so we can plant it and detonate it at our leisure. And I'm just marking a few guys here. Mind there's some trucks that come through here.
Analysis complete.
Mind that searchlight, that's our exit.
Analysis complete.
And there's a couple of foot patrols that come through here as well. So this place seems pretty busy and well guarded even at night. Well, let's begin. We're going to carefully make our way to down, ledge by ledge. Make sure everyone's turning away. And we'll make our way to the antenna to the left, the lonely one.
Thinking of using C4? It's an explosive that you detonate by remote control after you've planted it.
And I'm just going to drop him because he'll be in our way later anyway, so might as well take care of him now. Well, back to the sabotage. We'll plant some C4 here.
Should take care of them well enough. How you do it is
That's
up to
one.
you.
And we'll get this guy out of sight. Note that big group over there. We'll crawl to our second antenna. It's on top of here. Mind anyone who's close by. You're visible when you're going up the ladder.
Do it is up to you.
And now we'll crawl our way to the third antenna. It's sort of down below. And daylight's coming.
Sun will rise momentarily.
Right, it's on top of this building in front of me with the cart, and we can climb up there on top of this metal box.
The weather will clear shortly.
And that's a problem. And I guess I moved too quickly there. I could have gone prone.
Explosives should take care of them well enough. How you do it is up to you.
Alright, now we planted C4 on all of the... Alternatively, we can identify the transmitter and destroy that. So let's head towards the back of the camp. We'll crawl past all these guys. It's on the ground level, and it's the more complete building. I think it's the one building that has 4 walls around one room. It's this room right here. I don't think I want to try and pop in a window right with everyone there, so we can pop right over here. Now, the quirk about this is that you can't just go and destroy it. You have to identify it. Miller has to mention something about it. So you can stand here and try to mark it. You could look through binoculars and ask for some intel through the radio.
All information shared between outposts passes through that radio transmitter. With it gone, the local comms network will be out of action.
The net has
All right,
been
great.
activated.
So he's identified as a target.
Messages between outposts.
Otherwise, you can destroy it, but if it's not identified, I don't think it'll count as towards the objective. And we planted our last C4 over there.
Transmitter or all the antennas to shut down.
And we'll just make our way back towards the searchlight. That's our exit. And we got way too much attention there. Right, they've cooled off, so I'll continue to make my way out. I guess this guy's on his normal patrol now. And I think I'll just crawl behind him and... ah, damn it. This is this guy's normal patrol too. And here I am just out in the open with my ass hanging out. Well, we'll just make our way out again. Get my C4 ready to light shit up. Ooh, invoice. And now that we're a good distance away, we could just go crazy with the C4.
Good work. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Mission info has been updated.
Damn well, wouldn't you know it? I almost forgot about the containers. And while everyone's on alert too. Well, let's go back inside. We'll go wide. Everyone's on the other side of the street basically. There's one container on the side of the street that I'm at, but on the other side of the camp, so we'll head there. It's away from everything and everyone, but I don't think that's the one that counts for the objective. And there's the other one that's in the middle of the camp. We'll get that one next. Well, here's that first container. It's here by the porta potties. And no one's around. So up it goes.
The map has been updated.
And that truck's on the move. So I'll lie down. But it looks like it's going the other direction. We'll head on up. There's only one soldier up here. And hey, you can hold up from a crawl. That's good to know. So there's the container in the middle of everything.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
And there's a sandstorm approaching. Well, that's kind of perfect. I'm right here. I can get this container airborne before the sandstorm hits, and the storm will cover our exit. And even though these guys are close by, at this point I don't care. I was never good at ghost style missions anyway. So I'm just going to change our exit. I'm going to put down a marker so that we can navigate through the storm. Night vision goggles will work as well.
Logo removed.
And with those two past us, I don't see anyone else in our way, so let's get the hell out of here.
The weather will clear shortly.
I think I was just checking for patrols up ahead.
Extraction arrived at Metabase.
Well, that's all of the objectives in one run. Easy cheesy, right kids?
Exfiltrated Hots. You have arrived at your destination.
No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Well, I wasted a lot of time and used up reflex mode, so no S rank here. I think the quickest way to S rank is to destroy the transmitter, then get out since it's just one target. Prisoners and the diamonds netted some points, but I did waste some time waiting out the unwanted attention. Well, I hope you enjoy completing these random objectives as much as I do. If you like this video, subscribe and share please and thank you. See you next time, kiddos.